Hello everybody and welcome back to the Snapthis channel. On today's video we're going to be looking at a product that you can buy on Snapchat that allows you to print your spectacle photos. Hello everybody and welcome back to the Snapthis channel. My name is Carl Lightning and I help you guys out in the Snapchat community make the most of the application. And today we're actually going to be talking about a product that you can buy through Snapchat using obviously the Spectacles 3. Now the Spectacles 3 is this product here. It's a product by the Spectacle team within Snapchat and they make sunglasses that not only film but also can take 3D photos. Now the third generation is renowned for its depth, which means it can sort of tell distance between things, and this is allowing the Snapchat application to work some magic and now make 3D photos. You can do this in the application and share them onto your story, but what this video is about is a company called Pops and Spectacles have sort of partnership together, and you can now buy printed out photos that you've taken with the glasses in 3D. Now just in case you don't know how to take a photograph or you're just interested on how it's done, you literally push any of the buttons on the Spectacles 3, you push and hold it down, it will then flash. That has now taken a photograph and is stored in the memory card. The next step will be jumping over to memories and importing it. So here is the Snapchat side of the Spectacles process. Now we have just taken some photographs on our Spectacles. We now have to go import them into memories and that's when we can print them from there. So we've got to start off, go into our memories and you'll see it looks like normal. You've now got some circles at the top here though. Those are unimported snaps. So snaps that haven't left the glasses yet, but Snapchat knows about them so we've got to import them. And it's simple, you just click import. It's then going to ask, can I join your Wi-Fi if you're on a iOS device? And this is Wi-Fi from the glasses, not your home Wi-Fi. So it's asking, can I join the Carl Lightning Specs 5? I'm then going to press join. Android, you don't need to do this. It doesn't ask you for permission to join that Wi-Fi. And you'll see it's going to try and connect to the Spectacles. And in a minute, those circles are going to vanish. And here is some of the snaps that I took earlier. So this one here is a photograph of Liam, my cameraman. And this is now a 3D photograph. And what I mean by that is, if I was to go into the 3D mode by pressing this at the bottom here, I'll do that. If I was to tilt the phone now, Liam would be sort of set away from the wall. I'll put the video on screen. I don't want to move the phone at the moment, but Liam would be set away. Now, when it comes to printing, you cannot print videos off the Spectacles. So you can do videos on the Spectacles. You can apply lenses and filters, would you believe? But you can't print any of those videos. It doesn't work, and none of the lenses, even if you put them onto a photo, will work. So it is just the standard photo that you've taken. And if I just push and hold onto one of the photographs, you'll see that it's got it selected, and then down the bottom here you'll see there's a print icon, and I'm just going to press that. And this advertisement for Spectacle Pops, I'm going to call it, come up, and you can see, I think the Pops or Spectacles team of designed this great advert that just shows off what Pops actually are. Now, Pops is a company that does work with like 3D hologramics, so they don't just do spectacles. So if you don't own a pair and you still want a special photo like today, you can go visit them. They have an app and you can sort of see what they do. Big wall prints, pretty impressive. But what you can do here is obviously we selected a photograph. It's going to turn it into one of these circular discs, and you're going to get hit review order, and you're going to be able to see which photo, how many, and the cost. Now, even though I live in the UK, it's still going to cost me $4. That will be then converted whatever payment option I use. So even though I live in the UK, I paid with pounds, it was then converted to dollars later. And that's pretty much it. You would then check out on their website. They'll then be posted to your door, and just like magic, I've already purchased a pair of Pops, and you can see they come in this lovely cardboard box, and we're going to have a look what you get inside. So let's have a look at the Pops box. So the Pops box is fully cardboard. It's a good nice shape, and inside here you get one Pop per box. Now today I've obviously got two in there. I've already opened these. It was sort of like a Christmas present when I first brought them. So you're going to see two today, but you only typically get one inside a box currently. They might change that if they're trying to save the planet and less cardboard, but it's already a good, nice cardboard design. It's got the logo of Spectacles and Pops partnered together on the back there. And you're going to open these up. You're going to pop it open. It does fold out like this. Before I show you the Pops, they have some nice subtle touches in here. So this one says here, homemade somewhere in France with a secret recipe. And then you've got, hooray, here's your Pops. So again, a nice little box, and it can be easily reconstructed. And it's a nice little novelty to have. These are the Pops. I've turned them over. The pictures are irrelevant today. They are just moments of my Christmas and New Year's. So we'll we won't take too much effort to have a look at them, but as you can see, I'll try and keep the people concealed, but these are now 3D photos, and what's nice about them is you can actually see the differences between the wall. So here's a mirror photo. This one's quite unique. Didn't work out as I expected it, and we'll talk about the quality of pops later, but you can, I mean, the camera's not going to show this because obviously it's two-dimensional, but when you buy a pop, you can really do, well, you can actually see the depth inside it. So this back door here, I know it's a bit out of focus because of the reflection, but the door, you can sort of tell the distance on it. So I'm not saying that it's cheating. They are really 3D, but it's really hard to show you on the camera. But they are a nice novelty. Something else I like is they've thought about people that stick these to fridges. If you do like to stick them to fridges, you can see that this back here is actually peelable, and underneath there's a sticky side, so you can go and slap that on something. And it is a nice thing to have on the wall or in art, because it's not just your standard photo. One, it's circular, which is quite a rare type of photo format, and the fact that it is 3D gives it a little bit of life. So that's what you get inside the Spectacles box. Around Christmas, I'm not sure if this comes with every purchase, but they also came with this little ID card with a special lens. So again, keeping with the Snapchat theme, you could scan that and you'd actually get Pops' personalised Winter Wonderland inside, which I thought was a nice touch. And they also implemented some, I think, stickers of an ice lolly. So nice job on that one, Pops, and it's nice to see a product that Spectacles can give out as well as the glasses. So that was the unboxing experience of Pops. Obviously it's nothing too big, it is just a photo that you can have printed in a small box. I've kept my box for novelty and the fact of this video, but of course if you want to get some Pops yourselves, if you don't own a pair of Spectacles, of course they do photos that have been taken in 3D. I'm not sure Snapchat's 3D photos can be printed, but give it a try, see what you can do. Obviously contact that company if you have any queries, but that is the Pops created with the Spectacles 3. And it's just a nice gimmick, and I would say it is decently priced. That does include the delivery, I think, at the moment, so $4 for delivery, a nice box, and a timeless memory, so it's a win-win. I printed off 3, and I was very happy with them, but one tip of advice I'd give is the photo quality in the Snapchat app is sort of how it's going to print. So if it's a poor quality and the 3D doesn't work as well, wouldn't recommend printing it. Try and get the perfect photograph, so it looks good on 3D, it's well lit, the picture isn't blurry, and you'll get a really good result. So that's why I printed 3 off, was the trial and error. 2 of them were really good, but one of them had really bad depth. I still printed it, great memory, but it didn't move as well, shall we say. I don't know if that's the technical term, but it didn't 3D as much. It didn't give you that sort of depth field. So just try them out before printing, because it is just recommended. It's something that I found worked better on 2 of the photos. The one of the group as well, where they were all sort of in a cone shape, that worked really well on the Spectacles. So that is the Pops experience that you can get through Snapchat. You've obviously seen how to do it, what it looks like, and the unboxing experience from the Pops company. Overall, if this was an honest review, I'd actually say this is a really good experience. It's a unique gift that you can print for yourself, friends, and it's a memory that comes out of Snapchat, because Snapchat memories, I find, always end up scrolling down to the bottom, and they're not as sentimental anymore unless if it comes back in the flashback. But what I like about that is it's now stuck to your cupboard doors, your fridge, wherever you like, and it's that memory that you can live every day, especially if it is one of those occasions. Good for holidays, like I say, Christmas and New Year's parties. There's going to be holidays and festivals that you're going to be going to. You can print as many you like as long as you've got the money, and it is an overall great experience. So as an honest review, I'm not being paid to say this. This is not something Spectacles have asked me to do. They know I'm a big fan of their work, so I thought, you know what, we'll promote this and try it out. And overall, I'd say it's fantastic. So to round off today's show, I am going to be doing my Lens of the Week part that I do in every Snapthis show now, which is pretty much showing off someone in the lens community's lens that I think is just great, and I think it's worth a bit more attention, and not everyone usually sees because of the way Discover works. So the lens I'd like to promote is actually a Spectacles lens today, and this is called Zeppelin of Love, and it was made by Phil Walton, who is a master when it comes to modelling. But this is just an augmented reality lens that you can walk around, and you've got planes and zeppelins flying around. I think the colour grading is great on this, so I thought I'd make this Lens of the Week. So well done, Phil. I think it's a masterpiece on the Spectacles lens, so well done on that one. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching today. I know it's been a more informative video, but I do like to shine the light on aspects and areas that people don't use in the everyday Snapchat application. Because of course, if you don't own spectacles, you're not going to be able to print anything off through the application. But anyone that's interested, this video was for you. And of course, if you found it informative and enjoyed it, then let us know in the comment section below. If of course you're new around here, you can subscribe to the channel. If you enjoyed today's video with its funny gimmicks, then leave us a like. And then of course, enjoy the rest of your day, and I hope to catch you in the next video.